On December 12, 1831, the mistress of Rose Hall Great House died quietly in her bed. There were no marks on her body, no poison in her cup, and no signs of a fight. Yet before sunrise, workers heard her voice shouting orders from inside her locked room. By noon, 3 doctors confirmed her heart had stopped. But when men moved to carry her body out, the heavy iron chandeliers above them began to sway on their own. To understand what happened that night, you have to look at the estate itself. Rose Hall was 6,000 acres of isolated sugar fields ruled completely by Annie Palmer. For 12 years, her 3 husbands died one after another in the exact same strange way. Each left behind deep, frantic fingernail scratches gouged into the inside of their wooden bedposts. Old records show that on the night she died, an enslaved man named Taku was called to the house. Taku practiced ancestral Obeah, a secret spiritual tradition brought from West Africa. Under his shirt, he hid 4 handmade iron nails, grave dirt from a crossroads, and a small glass jar of well water. Officials later claimed Taku was just an assassin who used plant poison made from wild cassava to paralyze Annie in her sleep. But the poison story falls apart when you see what happened at midnight. When Taku entered the room, he didn't pull out a blade or pour poison. Old court records reveal he began hammer driving 4 iron nails into the wooden floor around her bed. In Obeah, this doesn't kill the living. It traps a spirit to an object so it can never cross over. Taku's own daughter had vanished 3 weeks earlier. As Taku hammered the 3rd nail into the corner, Annie's eyes snapped wide open. Her breathing stopped completely, but her lips kept moving in silence. A dark shadow spirit, a dewpea, broke free from the wall behind her bed, spreading across the ceiling and blocking out the oil lamp. An overseer rushed into the room and smashed Taku from behind with a heavy iron rod. The unhammered 4th nail slipped from Taku's hand and rolled into the dark gap under a heavy wardrobe. In local belief, a broken binding ritual is dangerous. 3 nails cut the soul from the body, but without the 4th nail, the spirit cannot pass to the dead. It gets permanently trapped in the wood and stone of the room. Annie Palmer's body was buried the next afternoon, but within 48 hours, every single worker abandoned Rose Hall Great House forever. In 1965, builders fixing the rotten floorboards beneath the master bedroom found 3 rusted 18th-century iron nails driven deep into the floor joists. The 4th nail was never found. When walking through old historical places, you have to ask, if a spirit can't cross over, who is really sitting in the room behind the locked door?